Welcome to our show, The Success Stories, presented by Trident Communications. Happy Diwali to everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying this festive season. I am Simran and would like you to introduce to our guest for today, Simran Ahuja, Miss India 2013, a television presenter, celebrity MC, and an author. To know more about her journey of success, let's welcome Simran on our show. Hello, Simran. How are you?
Absolutely good. Thank you so much, Simran. What an amazing feeling to call someone by your own name, Simran. Absolutely a delight to talk to you. And thank you,
Okay.
Communication.
And it's really exciting to have you on our show. And I think we both will make this talk show more and more exciting.
I'm excited and let's get started. I'm so happy and thrilled to be here. Thank you very much.
Okay. So how did the journey started? What got you into modeling for the first time?
Something that really surprised me was everything started. Basically, I got the exposure from my college. My college was Jai Hind, and I used to stay in the outskirts of Mumbai city, never had exposure to town. So my life completely changed upside down the day I entered college. And I still remember, the beautiful feeling of being in town and taking a look all around me like, wow, it's so beautiful. And Jai Hind College is in Churchgate, just opposite the Marine Drive, the sea face. And things just changed from there. And in my first grade itself, I won the intercollegiate beauty competition, which was a beauty contest. It was on a small level, on intercollegiate level. And that is how it all began. And I was then very keen to get into the world of modeling, but didn't have exposure. And of course, on the way during colleging, I realized that, probably I'm not really comfortable, doing this kind of work. Actually, I was not confident enough. So I didn't know how to present myself and how to go about. This is the beginning. And then I never thought I wanted to get into it because I thought, everyone was like most beautiful around me, except me. And I didn't think I was beautiful enough to actually go for it. So I started focusing on my studies and, things just came my way the other way around. I became a radio jockey since I was in Jai Hind College. All India Radio Studio was pretty close and I was just passing by all alone. And, I just saw the board outside auditions for radio jockey. And I just abruptly entered and they told me to pen down a script. I wrote the script and I got chosen. They liked my voice and the, texture of my voice. And I was like, wow. And that is how, everything changed. I became an MC. Since I was a radio jockey, I started getting calls for, the anchor bid to host events. And from there, I got offers for advertisements, television advertisements. So it's the other way around for me. And it worked very well for me. I was also simultaneously doing my master's in finance from Sydney College itself. So everything fell in place.
Okay, that's really nice. That's really good and an exciting thing and an experience you shared with us right now. Okay, so who has been like your biggest inspiration in this part?
Biggest inspiration, of course, I've been inspired by every single star who's really created a mark for themselves. Today, I'm saying every single star because I've been doing the Filmfare red carpet since the past 4 years, including 2020, right from 2017, where, I've come a little close to them, getting a glance, having a conversation with them. And, it just makes me realize it is just not easy. The kind of dedication and more than everything, more than hard work, perseverance, patience, I think is always the love and passion you have for your work, which will take you to a different level altogether. And this is something, that I really love in everyone. So right now, of course, I'm a big fan of Katrina Kaif, and I just look up to her, with every single thing that she does. And actually, so many of them, everyone inspires me. I have that habit of taking a look at everyone and looking at, the positive aspects in everyone. But yeah, my favorite is Katrina, so I'll be a little biased towards her. But it's a beautiful world altogether. No matter, which stature one has, but you can always learn something from somebody. And this is what I've learned in yoga, and it's changed me as a person completely. So everyone has been my inspiration, but my biggest support was, of course, my mom never wanted me to get into anything else besides academics, and I'm into everything else except academics. So I'm into Ras Garba, now is, of course, the beautiful, Festival of Lights, which is the most amazing festival, Diwali. We are here to celebrate Diwali, but we just finished Navratri. So I've been the recipient of 18 consecutive Ras Garba titles in India and America, the cultural ambassador at Paris, the brand ambassador for 5 years in Dubai for Navratri. So it's been very special for me. And 2020 has been a phenomenal year for me because my film, Dance Like a Goddess, is the caption. That's the name of the film, and is a caption which Times of India publication gave me in 2014. With my picture. My pictures have come in all the various publications across the world, and they just gave me the caption "Dance Like a Goddess." So the name of my film, the documentary film, which is made by the National Award-winning director Brahmanand Singh Ji, is already out, and it released in Navratri just 2 weeks back. And it's in Gujarati as well, Divani Garbani, and in English it's Dance Like a Goddess. And it's already gone for international film festivals as well. So this is what happened for Navratri. So I'm into everything where my parents didn't want me to focus on, besides studies. So I'm into emceeing bit, and I've been hosting, the IFA green carpet, the red carpet film fair. And of course, for the first time, we had the president of Oscars who came to India. So till date, in 90 years, we've had only 2 events, and I was very fortunate enough to host both the events for them as well. And I've been the youngest recipient of the Dadasaheb Phalke International Film Festival Award for Anchor, par excellence. Again, in 2020, I was a Grand Marshal for America, for San Francisco, California, for the Independence Day celebration. And it was the first time they had, an anchor as a Grand Marshal. So though my debut film just released, my Bollywood debut film, but still. So everywhere where my parents never thought, I would have my hands on, I'm all over the place except my academics. So it's been really crazy. But they just had the hitch of considering, the safety perspective, considering that mentally I need to be happy, with the failures that you have in life. From that perspective, they said, you have a very good degree, with first grade, you've cleared your finance. Why don't you pursue a career in finance? But I was not keen. So, but still, she's always been an inspiration to me, though we fight it out. And I've found my way out. But yeah, it's my mom who's been an inspiration.
So, after winning the title in 2013, how did it change your life?
Wow, that was a complete change, in my personality, to the way everyone looked at me. And yeah, so life really changed in 2013. So 2011 was a time when I realized that I really want to get into the pageant world now. And I was a little bit confident, and I said, whatever platform, I'm going to get, but the best way is, through the beauty pageant. And that's how, since 2011, I started applying for it. 2012, I got chosen, I got selected. And 2013, of course, I was the winner, and I represented India at Niagara Falls, New York, where I was there with all these beauty queens, for this international pageant. Yeah, and I think it was completely out of the world experience, because it brings the best in you. It makes you a better human being, a better person. You realize how you could be one with all of them. They're all competitors with you, but at the same time, they are your friends as well. So how do you really balance that and not think competition and not take it on your mind? So this is what I learned from 2013. So everything changed. I realized that I'm not here to compete with anyone in this world, but I'm here to be the best version of myself. And this is a beautiful lesson that I learned in life, which will really take fear out of your life altogether. So, everything I've done has always been being fearless after my beauty pageant, because I realized that I'm here to give my 100%. So whether I, succeed in that or not, whether it's my failure, I'm still successful in that particular, in the world, simply because I've learned so much. I've given my best. So the rest, I leave it, of course, on destiny. Yeah, absolutely. So this was the biggest lesson, and life really changed after that. I started getting good work, and then my debut film just released recently. So it just happened. It took me some time because I was getting film offers, which I didn't want to get into at the first go since I didn't have much knowledge. And, my parents always wanted me to do certain kind of work. So I waited for the right time and it all clicked. So I'm really in the happy space. This goes for everyone. If you really want, that few seconds of change in your life, I think you should give it a shot. If you have it in you, be your best version and just go ahead and present yourself. And of course, not everyone can be the winner, but trust me, you'll definitely be a winner if you've given your 100% and, had a positive mind. And of course, have a positive approach with everyone around you. I think you are a winner and you will definitely win somewhere, in your life in the later years.
It's really nice in the pageant shows, a woman or a man, they actually find themselves well. Even I've been to one as well. And
Wow.
I think that was really a good experience for me as well.
Lovely, Simran. I didn't know this. That's amazing.
I do. Okay, so as you worked in Hollywood and Bollywood, both, so do you have any dream or goal to work with any particular house or director or any favorite celebrity you want to work with?
Actually, a lot of them and my dreams are big, but honestly, I haven't really given it a thought because I just wait for things coming to my platter. I don't think I've still reached that level where I can tell people that this is what I want to do. At the same time, I'm the one who's always waited for the right time and taken the right step. So of course, all the topmost directors are my favorite because I look forward to working with them. At the same time, I try and give it my best and just wait for the right time. I've just worked with one director, so it's not correct for me to take everybody's names at the same time. It's going to be definitely incorrect if I just talk high about me or big about me. I'm still a beginner as far as the actor is concerned. Regards the emceeing bit, yes, I've done the greatest work, even in Bollywood as well as in Hollywood as an anchor. So my aspirations there could be, yes, I aspire to do something, like I've been for Oscars, for the Cannes Film Festival and the likes. So there I dream big because I've already created, by God's grace, of course, the path has been created, for me. But regards acting, no, I don't think I have any say at all, Simran, as of yet.
Really down to earth to are, and I hope you get best things, best opportunities.
How kind. How kind. Thank you.
So you are already successful, but what is the right definition of success for you?
It is very important. It changes at a different point of time in your life. At school level, college level, you just know being a winner is being successful. But of course, you realize it much later in life that it's basically, for me, it's balancing everything. So even if I've had a failure, I haven't seen a single person who's been successful without failures. So it just depends on how you take life as. So even if you probably, are having failure for certain years, certain span of years, I think it's still success. But you have to just realize that okay, you are progressing and giving in your best. And of course, you have to work on yourself all the time. Success for me is having that balanced mind. So even if today I win the crown, I still have to be grounded. I still have to be, full of gratitude to everyone. For me, this is success. For me, this is that, you having the right balance and you really, not really having a huge shift with your, or getting into extremes with your, success and, the failure. So for me, it's just being on that beautiful plateau and accepting and really thanking everybody and full of gratitude and humility.
That's really, really nice of and inspired you are, Simran. I hope people will watch you around and they get inspired, like how full of gratitude you are. That's really nice and appreciating.
How kind.
Okay, Simran, like आपने काफी सारे shows किए हैं, but in this time of COVID, like in COVID situations, people were not able to do things. So did you get some free time to think about yourself, or you might have अपने कुछ सोचा, okay, I can do this thing as well, apart from all you do?
Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, so now, when everything started, it's just that my last show, international show, was in Mauritius with Udit Narayan sir. And, like, again, I started my post the lockdown show with Udit Narayan sir in Nigeria. So, the fact is that whenever we think, oh God, now what? You know, I think you just have to explore and see which endeavor you can fit in. So 18th of March, 15th of March, they announced that 16th, my show was cancelled at a big Bollywood show with Lokmat, the publication. And, again, I was supposed to be a part of the IFA 27th, 20th, 29th of March. So, of course, everything, was cancelled and postponed, at that point of time. So I said, now what? So, I started my yoga on 18th of March consistently for 4.5 months. Till the time, the 5th of August, they announced that gyms will open. We did yoga consistently every single day, which is a record. So I've also received the, beautiful certificate of achievement from London Book of Records for this. So for me, lockdown has been a complete blessing. Yes, there was something that I always wanted to, that was, to host shows and become a television anchor. Never got the time because of my dates, because usually my dates are booked 6 months, 7 months in advance. So whenever I used to get an offer for doing a weekend show on television, I used to always have my dates blocked. This was the time when I started my shows with TV Asia channel as a definitely television talk show host, doing interviews with all the Bollywood stars. So I've completed shooting 84 episodes. All right. And we are ongoing. So, And for the past 6 months, the show is on air thrice a week in United States and Canada, as well as Mexico. So this is something brilliant where, again, it's very inspiring, giving the right message to everyone, especially at this time of pandemic. I'm doing shows for the UK. So earlier, it used to be 1 show or maximum 2 shows for different countries in a day. I've been doing non-stop 6 shows for different countries in 1 single day. So this has been phenomenal. And by God's grace, I've completed 600 shows, out of which around 200 shows are only on yoga. 150 is with Country Club. And we did 108 Surya Namaskars, where I had 200,000 people from all over the world doing 108 Surya Namaskars together, non-stop Facebook Live for 2.5 hours, where we had people from Japan who've never been on Facebook, but they just joined Facebook to do 108 Surya Namaskars, along with chanting of the names of 108 names of Sun God. So except for 2 days in between, when the lockdown got postponed, the 3rd lockdown, and they announced, that, we're still having the lockdown, I was stressed. I was stressed. Oh my God, what will happen to my work? I'm doing a lot of work, but, compared to the finance, it's much, much lesser when you're doing virtual shows. So my entire house became a studio. So except for these 2 days, of course, I came out of it, trying to, make myself understand the whole world is going through this. And then I started giving inspirational talks and inspirational messages to everyone, because I said, we all are going through the same feeling. I've experienced it myself. You have to realize that what potential you have and where you could be of help to someone. So 2020, let us all think we can be of help to someone, and we can bring a smile on someone's faces. We don't have to go outside. We have to do that inside our house with our loved ones. Throughout our life, we earn money so that, we could spend time with family and take them out, have a vacation. We are having a vacation at home. We are with our loved ones. We don't have work. So why don't we make the most out of it? So this is the best thing that I realized. And then, of course, I started giving a lot of inspirational messages to everyone, because I said, what are we doing? I mean, we always craved to have time with our family. We always said, oh, I wish I had a holiday today, and we could do something. The only thing is we can't go out. Yeah. So let's travel within ourselves. Since we can't travel out, let's travel within ourselves. A bit of prayers and meditation works wonders. We always wanted to travel out with our family, have a family outing. Let's have the family outing, but inside the house. But you're still with your family. So can we bring a smile on someone's face? Can we remove anger out of our system? So these are little things that I really worked on, and of course, encouraged others to do the same. That it's very easy for us to remove anger out of our system. If the only thing we wanted was to be happy at home, then we are. Then why are we getting angry? We don't even have the outsiders now coming or workspace coming in. So let us remove anger out of the system altogether and work on these little things. So, these were little things which really helped me, be a better person. And of course, we're all finally spiritual souls aspiring to have this human experience. So spirituality got a lot of time for me, and it was beautiful inside out. And I've been doing Healing Our Earth shows every Sundays for UK channel, and where we only talk of peace, harmony, unity, love, and the divine presence. So I think it's been beautiful for me altogether.
That's really inspired of you. I think you are having all those your yoga videos on YouTube, because I have seen those as well.
They were all live. I have around 200. Yeah, and this is really amazing, Simran. I have never done yoga consistently in my life. Since the past 7 years, I only do yoga once a year. That is 21st of June, because I take a lot of workshops for International Yoga Day celebration. Including this day, I had 11 workshops. This year, I had 11 workshops. So usually I'm at one place, Hyderabad. Last year, I was at Barcelona doing a workshop in Rome, because I was on the cruise. So we took, 21st of June, I took a yoga workshop on the Sky Deck for all nationalities, everyone, And so it's only one place, right? But this year, for 21st of June 2020, I took 11 workshops for different countries, different organizations. One was also by Honorable Prime Minister of India, their organization and Ayush Ministry. So it's been beautiful and phenomenal. So it's just that you just have to explore a little bit, side what you can do, and not think of finance. The moment, Simran, you don't think that 2020 is all about earning money. You don't think that. You will come up with ideas, and trust me, wherever you have ideas, money will come. Yeah, wherever the concept clicks, money will come. So this is what I said to everyone, that don't expect lots out of 2020, but try and give in. This is the time when you have to give in, make relationships, and have contacts. Try and be of help to people, which will come to you in abundance. And this is exactly what happened.
That's really hardworking and inspired of you. You were like, in this whole pandemic time, you weren't idle for a single moment. I can see that.
I've been like sleeping here. Yeah, like I did the Viral Singer, so they used to like call me at midnight because I finished my US show, because that's US time, the TV Asia channel at 2 o'clock, and 3 o'clock they're like, oh no, you can't sleep. You have to give me this. This has to go on air. So it's been beautiful, and what an amazing experience I've had of just lying down here, keeping makeup for 2 days on, and doing self makeup. I'm not great at it, but I learned it. So thanks to Stars Cosmetics, So every single thing that I learned, came to use, into practice, and it's been completely unbelievable journey for me.
That's really nice. I can see how happy you are to find more things that you could do in your life. Okay, so you traveled the world, and like, what places you have traveled, Simran?
I've traveled to a lot of places. Most of the first thing was when I started playing Ras Garba Dandiya in 2000. I won the Queen of Sankalp title, so I won a free trip to Europe. So this was like a dream. Blame it on Yashraj sir, and I've been very fortunate to having met him and hosted an event with Yashraj sir as well, and with Yashraj sir as well. And I must say this, there was so much learning which went into it. So this was. We launched, it was a launch for Multiplex, which I was the anchor, and suddenly the lights went off, okay, and it is the entire press and media is present there, and I have a loud voice. I was like, okay, so I started talking. To my surprise, and everyone was worried, how will Yash sir speak, I mean, there's no mic and it's a huge room. But he went on. He's saying, okay, I want all of you to come closer to me, because you have such places in life. I mean, he was so positive about it, but let us just carry on. And the entire press conference was without electricity, without a mic, and he was just loud, and he was sipping water. It was beautiful. So this is something that I learned, that no matter what the situation, make the most out of it, and don't let anything come your way, and just go ahead with whatever best you can. So this was wonderful. So that was the best trip in my life, where I won the entire trip to Europe, and I traveled 11 countries on the house, where that was the best title that I won, the biggest title in India, Queen of Sankalp. Besides that, everywhere, yes, UK, United States, actually everywhere, all over the Asian countries I've traveled and worked. So most of the places, it's always for work. I'm very fond of Prague. I've been the cultural ambassador for Paris for 2 years, for France, and so I think, I've traveled all over the place except Australia, that side, is left out. But otherwise, I've more or less traveled everywhere.
I hope you get to go to Australia as soon as possible.
I don't just think, because
Oh,
I'm really blessed going everywhere. You won't believe it, Simran, since you've mentioned this, since 3 years, there is a project which has already been signed and it was just getting delayed for some reason, which has got to do with singing, so just the way we have Indian Idol, Australian Idol, but of course it went on postponing, and of course I'm just waiting for the right time. So, uh, I'm very happy with everything that I get, honestly, Simran. So there's nothing to ask for, but very kind of you to say that. Now that Simran has said that, so I'm sure I'm going to Australia pretty soon.
really nice. Okay, so as you do many things, like you have done so many things in your life, but I want to ask that what do you love? Like, what you love doing the most?
This is my philosophy in life. Um, like throughout my life, like childhood, I wanted to learn dance. Mom never allowed me to learn dance. She said dance is not for us. You have to get into academics, and that is it. So when I got the time to dance, I did my bit and I got happiness from there. So over the years, I've realized, since the past 5 years, I've made it a point to enjoy every single second of my life. So people say, how do you manage? Like I've been doing, throughout, like, 2 weeks back was Navratri, and Navratri is like very, very busy time for me because I never host events. I'm the cultural ambassador, so I'm traveling to 2 countries. I'm traveling to Ahmedabad one day, and I'm playing my own competition in Bombay. I'm judging at the same time everywhere. So it's just back to back. So I've realized that every single second that I spend doing what I'm doing, I won't let it go waste. By saying won't let it go waste is simply that only if I love it, I will do it. So the only belief I have is I do what I love to do. I'm passionate about it. I will 100% do it. But if something comes my way and I have to do it for a particular client, and maybe it's not of my interest and I have to do it for him, then I make sure that I fall in love with that particular thing and I do it. But I will again be 100% myself, be satisfied, have that same 100% passion, even if it's not of my interest. So this is my philosophy I follow since the past 5 years, that every single moment has to be my happiest moment of my life. So when I was doing Navratri, people would ask me, when do you sleep? I do shows for Canada, which is in the morning, So on the 28th, it was Canada in the evening. That's the Eastern time. And my time here was 5 a.m. in the morning. So they would say, would you wake up? I said, yeah, of course. When do you sleep? I said, I don't have to think, whenever I get time, I sleep, but I don't plan out my schedule. And I've deliberately started living this life because I want to make the most out of every moment. So people say, when do you work out? You're so flexible in yoga. I said, yes, I do it on International Yoga Day celebration. When do I dance? The 9 nights and the Dasera 10 nights, I'm just dancing away. I'm doing nothing else. So I've just started living every moment with my 100% awareness and happiness. So for me, it's just that, everything is all about living in the moment and being passionate about. So I love everything that I do. Even the fact that I'm with you, Simran, and the fact that I'm working Trident Communications, the fact that I'm celebrating Diwali here and wishing you all a very happy Diwali is all my beautiful self with 100% present.
Thank you so much for saying all that. And doing yoga for 4.5 months, I can see you look really, really good after that.
How kind. Thank you so much. It's been now like 5th of August we stopped. So people actually ask me, so wherever I go, oh my God, oh, she's the one who did yoga. Oh, she's the one. Because prior to that, people didn't know so much because I just do it on International Yoga Day. So Simran, so I went to Nigeria and everyone could recognize it. Oh, she's the one. So I was like, oh my God, I had no idea about this, that it really went places, and this was Country Club at your doorstep. So it was on Country Club page and I'm their brand ambassador. So this was a great experience. And they were like, oh, so you do yoga every day? I said, yeah, I've done yoga till the 4th of August, till the time I was previewing and demonstrating. But after that, you have to start my classes again to start doing yoga again regularly. So.
Okay. So, Simran, we would love to know about your upcoming projects and anything exciting in the pipeline.
The best thing was my film Dance Like a Goddess released with Shemaru, and at the same time just last week, T Series has released my music album. Again, it's on Navratri. The name of the song is Garba Gujarat. So that was very, very beautiful. And I'm on the Facebook cover page of T Series as well, where T Series Gujarati. So it's been beautiful, and doing a song for them. And my film is coming up, probably releasing very soon. So 70% has already been shot. And they plan to change the name of the film because they've changed the script a little bit. Since we won't have many people to shoot now, and keeping it in consideration, the COVID time, they want lesser crew. So the script has changed and the name is changing. So yeah, that is coming up. It's in the pipeline. Also, my debut film, Zindagi Tumse, last week went on OTT platforms. So this is also a great feeling altogether. And this is what is coming up as of now. And my show is on. I've been with TV Asia now, signed a contract for at least 1 year. So the entire 1 year, it's going to be the longest talk show, which is ongoing, and not having it into seasons, but just continuing the beautiful season. So yeah, this is all there. And of course, whatever comes my way, I will pick it up.
So सिमरन, अभी फेस्टिवल सीजन चल रहा है, दिवाली इज अराउंड, सो आप अपनी बुक के बारे में कुछ बताएंगी? 9 Nights नवरात्रि.
जरूर बताना चाहूंगी. 2014 में, जब मैंने 2013 में अपने ब्यूटी पेजेंट के लिए टैलेंट शो में मैंने परफॉर्म किया, गरबा, तो जब मैंने उसका सिग्निफिकेंस बताया, स्पिरिचुअल सिग्निफिकेंस, तो जो सारे मेरे ब्यूटीफुल कंटेस्टेंट्स थे, को कंटेस्टेंट्स फ्रॉम अराउंड द वर्ल्ड, तो उन्होंने कहा वी वांट टू नो मोर अबाउट दिस. तो इन्फॉर्मेशन कहाँ मिलेगी? तो उन्होंने कहा व्हाई डोंट यू पेन डाउन अ बुक एंड लेट अस नो अ लिटिल बिट अबाउट नवरात्रि, हाउ टू प्ले द गरबा, एंड आल्सो अबाउट the spiritual significance, the strength of a woman, and it's all about the good Durga Ma, or the goddess. तो इसलिए ये किताब हमने जो लिखी थी 2014 में, was launched by our former Chief Minister of Gujarat, श्रीमती आनंदीबेन पटेल, जिन्होंने ये 2015 में किताब लॉन्च की, अनवील की. और ये बेसिकली जाता है बिकॉज मुझे लगता है कि गरबा इतना ब्यूटीफुल डांस फॉर्म है, इट शुड गो टू द मासेस. और इस मैं से डांस ऑफ द यूनिवर्स कहती हूँ. इसमें इतने सारे हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स हैं, प्लस हम जब फास्टिंग करते हैं तो बॉडी रिजुविनेट हो जाती है 9 दिनों में. सो इस सब के बेनिफिट्स, मैंने सुपर फूड्स के बारे में बात किया है, मैंने इसमें हाउ टू स्टार्ट प्लेइंग गरबा एंड व्हाई शुड यू प्ले गरबा. क्योंकि हम रह रहे हैं पूरा टाइम हम अपने मोबाइल फोन्स, लैपटॉप्स, आईपैड के गैजेट्स में होते हैं. वक्त ही नहीं मिलता है कि मॉम को भी अच्छी तरह से देख सकें. हाँ, खाना भी आता है तो वहीं पे होता है, हम खाते हैं, एट द सेम टाइम अपना काम करते हैं. तो ये वक्त होता है टू स्पेंड टाइम विद आवर लव्ड वंस. और वो कहते हैं ना, फ्रेंड्स एंड लव्ड वंस हू स्विंग टुगेदर स्टे टुगेदर. तो ये ऐसा मौका है कि 10 दिन अपने फैमिली के साथ रहिए, स्विंग कीजिए, उनके साथ एंजॉय कीजिए, और ये ब्यूटीफुल जो फेस्टिवल है उसे सेलिब्रेट कीजिए, क्योंकि इट्स ऑल अबाउट द सेलिब्रेशन, और इट्स ऑल अबाउट द गर्ल रियलाइजिंग द स्ट्रेंथ विद इन हरसेल्फ, द लेडी, द वुमन, द पावर. जो ब्यूटीफुल स्टोरी है वो मैंने इसमें बताई है, the demon key story. So it's all about the strength of a woman, and this is 9 Nights Navratri, which is available on Amazon.
That's really nice. Even I'll see to it about the book. So Simran, did you also, like, आपने भी व्रत रखा था?
Yes, I always fast during Navratri since the past 8 or 9 years, क्योंकि वो इतना faith हो गया ना फिर. और मैं थ्रू आउट द ईयर में प्लान करती हूँ कि अब मुझे डाइट पे जाना है, अब मेरी शूट है, मुझे डाइट पे जाना है. मैं कभी डाइट नहीं कर पाती हूँ. I have never been able to diet, but the day Navratri starts, like it's 12 o'clock and the day Navratri feeling begins, I automatically don't indulge into foods, I don't indulge into junk food. I don't know what happens to me. So Navratri is very special.
Okay, that's really nice that you also do. Even I do. And I think that's really beneficial for health and everything as well.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Simran, how do you like आप अपनी professional or personal life balance कैसे करते हो? Like how you do like balance both together?
Honestly speaking, मुश्किल होती है balance करने को. I missed out on a lot of family events, and I'm fine with it because I feel I've enjoyed that, as I was, growing throughout my college years. So now is the time to focus on my career, and everyone knows I'm passionate about it. So of course, as much as possible, I do balance, but my dates really are booked much in advance. Difficulty होती है, but then I always compensate, So if I can't come on a particular event या किसी wedding में नहीं जा पाती हूँ, तो जब भी मौका मिले मैं उनसे जाकर मिलकर आती हूँ. And of course, मेरे wishes तो मैं उनको भेजती हूँ. So that's it. And it's difficult, Simran. because we like, also social media इतना strong है that, you have to do your updates regularly. If you have your team, it's fine, but still we have lot to do in this world. And especially when I'm into emceeing, I'm into acting as well as, into dance, promoting the folk dance. So it's yeah. So everyone knows that it's my passion, and I've requested them that, this is something that I love to do. So let me do it. Allow me to just fly in the air now. Yeah.
That's really, thoughtful of you, of, like I can see you're a responsible person, and I think you are able to balance everything well. Okay,
I manage. I usually take my mom, if she says, oh, I've not spent so much time with you. You've not even looked at me since one. Mom, come, you also come. I'll take you to Singapore. Come, let's go. Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, Simran, one last question to you. If not the glamour industry, then what would you think you would be?
I would be a presenter for corporates, and I've already started doing that. This is, my clients from Bahrain and Malaysia, and I've asked them for 3 to 4 years span time because they want me to travel the world with their presentations. I love doing them. And the first time he saw me saying, this is the face I was looking for, and why don't you start working with us? I said, I'm really occupied right now, and for 3 to 4 years, let me enjoy this. Post that, so he's been like waiting and, consistently giving me little work here and there. So whenever I have even a day free, I traveled from here to Malaysia so that I could do some presentation for him. So yeah, I think corporate presentations, I don't know. But मैं जो भी करती ना सिमरन, बचपन से I always wanted to make people happy. तो जो भी करती जिससे लोग खुश हों. बस I don't know where exactly, but I'm a doctor in nature cure, so maybe, through health I would help people. I don't know what. But जो भी करती, I would definitely do something where I bring a smile on people's faces.
Definitely. Simran, even I think personally after talking to you that whatever you will do, you will succeed in that for sure, with the positive attitude you have.
So kind of you. Appreciate it.
So at the end, what professional advice you want to give to our upcoming models?
Honestly, I won't be able to give advice to models because, I just got work from, the other aspect. But for those, of course, because I've been into it, I would just suggest that always have a plan B, especially in the field of modeling. It's not easy to crack it. It's not difficult to crack it either. But to be at the right time, at the right place, to have the right stars, to make it click, to make it work. Till then, don't be upset. Don't be negative. Don't get into depression. Always have a plan B and always be happy doing that. So I'm doing this, so I was studying, I was RJing. At the same time, I was very happy doing my emceeing bit, and something came across and I happily took it. So I've just signed as a brand ambassador for a cosmetic brand, and I'm very, very happy with that. So things just come, right? So, but then don't only rely on something is my suggestion towards the beginning. If it clicks, it's beautiful. If it doesn't, always have a plan B. They're happy. And there is nothing like it doesn't. It will click, but maybe it's taking some more time. At that point of time, focus on your plan B, and plan A will also eventually come, is what my belief is. Thank you, Shiv, for giving me this opportunity. And especially at this point of time, इससे बेहतर क्या हो सकता है कि हम दिवाली में सेलिब्रेट करें लाइट्स के साथ. और ये जो फेस्टिवल है, मैं जरूर कहना चाहूंगी, जो दिवाली फेस्टिवल है, हम हमेशा कहते हैं सेफ सेलिब्रेट कीजिए एंड इको फ्रेंडली दिवाली कीजिए. क्रैकर्स बर्स्ट मत कीजिए, पोल्यूशन मत कीजिए. अभी तो हमें बहुत रियलाइज भी हो गया है आफ्टर द पैंडेमिक. तो मैं जरूर ये कहना चाहूंगी कि प्लीज इको फ्रेंडली दिवाली कीजिए. और जो लाइट है ना, वो हम विद इन आवरसेल्व्स देखें कि हम किसी चेहरे पर वो मुस्कुराहट लाएं, तो वो लाइट ले आए. तो प्लीज किसी को गिफ्ट क्रैकर्स मत दीजिए, किसी को कुछ हेल्थ फूड दीजिए रादर देन मिठाई. से भी मैं कहूंगी कि हेल्दी मिठाई दीजिए. बहुत सारे हेल्दी फूड्स आ गए हैं. उनकी चेहरे पे तो मुस्कुराहट लाई है, लेकिन जरूर उनकी हेल्थ के लिए भी ख्याल रखिए. तो दिवाली दिस साल स्पेशली 2020 में इज ऑल अबाउट गिविंग. जस्ट ब्रिंग अ स्माइल ऑन समवन्स फेसेस. इसमें पैसे नहीं होते हैं. सेवा कीजिए, और कहते हैं ना, सेवा तन मन और धन से करना, खुलकर करना, और बहुत खूबसूरती से आप वो खुशियां अपने आप में महसूस होगी आपको. मैं जरूर कहना चाहूंगी कि इस बार दिवाली बहुत ही स्पेशल है. तो हम जो कहते थे कि 2020 को निकाल दो, कैंसिल कर दो, भूल जाओ 2021 है। रादर देन दिस, याद रखिए कि 2020 में हमने कंपैशन सीखा है, हमने पेशेंस इतना रखा है, हमने इतना कुछ सुना है, बहुत कुछ हुआ है 2020 में। लेकिन अब हमें सिर्फ पॉजिटिव ही सोचना है, और जो गया वो तो ठीक है, लेकिन अब से मैं जरूर चाहूंगी कि आप प्लीज बहुत पॉजिटिव सोचिए। दुनिया बदल रही है, सब डिजिटल हो गया है, तो अपने आप के लिए भी छोटी सी जगह बनाइए। एंड इस दिवाली में जरूर महसूस कीजिए दैट हमें अपने अंदर में वो लाइट, वो ब्राइटनेस, वो स्पार्क लाना है, और बहुत ही खूबसूरती से सभी के सामने हमें पेश आना है, क्योंकि लव इज द एसेंस ऑफ लाइफ। एंड इस दिवाली के मौके पर मैं एक सेंट मिर्दाद की ब्यूटीफुल सेइंग जरूर कहना चाहूंगी, जो कहते हैं, इट इज द लॉ ऑफ लाइफ, वी लिव दैट वी मे लर्न टू लव, वी लव दैट वी मे लर्न टू लिव, नो अदर लेसन इज रिक्वायर्ड ऑफ मैन। अब ये म्यूजिक भी खुद ही शुरू हो गई, मेरे स्विट्जरलैंड से काकू क्लॉक था, तो ये म्यूजिक भी आ रही है, क्योंकि मैं आपको दिवाली सेलिब्रेशन दे रही हूँ, ये सेलिब्रेट हो रहा है, बिल्कुल सही वक्त पे आ गई है म्यूजिक। आज तक कभी शुरू नहीं हुई है, आज ही शुरू हुई है, तो मेरा काकू क्लॉक भी बहुत खुश है। सो आप सबको ढेर सारी बधाइयां हो ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ ट्राइडेंट कम्युनिकेशंस, और बहुत ही सोच समझ कर दिवाली सेलिब्रेशन इसलिए कीजिए क्योंकि हमें पोल्यूशन नहीं करना है, हमें सबके चेहरे पर मुस्कुराहट लाने की कोशिश करनी है, और जितना हो सके अपनी हेल्थ का और अपनी फैमिली की हेल्थ का, दूसरों की हेल्थ का भी ख्याल रखना है। थोड़ा सा अगर हम 5 मिनट भी कपालभाति करें, 5 मिनट भी हम स्ट्रेच करें सिर्फ अपने आप को, तो वो हमारी जिंदगी बदल सकता है। स्ट्रेस को बिल्कुल नो करना है, एंगर को बिल्कुल नो करना है। 2021 आप अपने बेस्ट वर्जन रहेंगे।
Okay. Thank you, Simran, for joining us today. It was pleasure talking to you. So stay tuned for more stories every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Once again, happy Diwali to everyone and stay safe.
Lots of love to everyone. आपको ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं हो दिवाली की। प्लीज सेफ दिवाली सेलिब्रेट कीजिए, एंड पोल्यूशन प्लीज टेक इट आउट ऑफ आवर सिस्टम completely, be it our internal system that's removing anger out of our system, is removing pollution from inside within the system, and of course let's keep the surroundings green, healthy and beautiful. And remember, love is the essence of life. Just come across with everybody with tons of love and gratitude.
Okay,
Thank you, Simran. A global namaste. Lots of love to all of you. God bless.